There are quite a few ways to install Docker, especially on Linux, but one of the simplest one and probably the most straightforward is using Snap. Snap is a package installation tool made by Canonical, the same company behind Ubuntu, and it can be used to install all kinds of software in the Linux world. It really grew in popularity over the last few years, and while in Ubuntu it's pre-installed, it can be installed in many other distros as well. So let's see how we can install Docker and use it using Snap. Let's begin by logging into our Ubuntu server by using SSH. Okay, we're now logged in. Let's make sure that our server is up to date. So we are up to date, and we now need the one-liner that will install Docker on our server. Notice that to install Docker, instead of using apt, I'm going to use snap. And that's it. Just like that, we now have Docker installed on our Ubuntu server. Let's try to run the hello world container just to make sure that everything works as expected. And we got hello from Docker, which means that everything was installed correctly, Docker is available and we can use it. There is one thing we can improve though. Right now we have to use sudo to run any Docker command. And if, for example, we will try to run the hello world container without sudo, it doesn't work and we can see got permission denied. To fix it, let's first create the Docker group. And let's now add our user to this new group, to the Docker group. And let's restart the server for the group changes to take effect. And let's log back into the server. And let's try running a hello world container without sudo once again. And this time it succeeded and we got hello from Docker. So now that we have Docker installed, we can run a container that's based on any image. As an example, let's create a CentOS container. And we're now presented to the shell from inside the container, and we can interact directly with it. Since it's a CentOS container, let's check its version by showing the CentOS release file. And we can see that we're actually running CentOS 8.4.